Alright guys, before I start this video, if you didn't see my community posts already, I might be getting better internet soon, which will allow me to stream, which I might do like nightly streams or something when I get better internet, if I even can. I don't know if my computer can support it, but I think it can. But in today's video, we'll be doing a remake of a video I made a long time ago. It got around 8,000 views, where how different people spec their cars. This goes for ages. Because, you know, you got, like, what are they called? The racers? But you got the racers who are usually, like, in the age group of, like, 5 to 8. Ugh. Is that even allowed on Roblox? 5 years old? But 8 years old, they usually race out their cars all the way up to, like, I don't know. I feel like I have pretty good specs on my cars. Like this one right here, where it's not spawn. Okay, it's pretty basic, just like icy blue with black, and then, like, maybe, like, which one do I have a good interior? Yeah, I feel like I make decent specs on my cars. They're not, like, really crappy. I used to have a really, oh, this one's pretty nice. This one's really nice right here. I did my best to get chrome wheels, but, less talking. Let's just, see, let's go in the dealership, and I'm just gonna spec cars of different ages, I guess, or different people. So if we come in here into the dealership, if you're around 8 years old, I feel like I see a lot of 8-year-olds. I don't know why it's this car always, but if I ever see an 8-year-old driving, I just always feel like it's this 2011 fake Porsche. I do not know why, but every time I see it, it's always this car. This car's always the victim of being raced. But $45,000, I'm not complaining. Watch this. I feel like this is usually what 8-year-olds will spec their car like. No offense, you're 8 years old, so this is what appealing to your 8-year-old eyes. So this is the car. I don't know why it's always this car, but I see them in, and I'll see you after customizing it. So this is what maybe like an 8-year-old would be driving. By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell already, I've won a race in this game before. I won a drag race a couple days ago, and I got this wrap now. Okay, so yes, this is probably what I always see. I don't know why this car is always victimized. Or is that even a word? But like every time I see a car that's just like looking like this, bro, it's always this Porsche. And I guess this is probably like an 8-year-old or something, which is understandable because, like, look, this is very appealing to an 8-year-old. Look at all those trophies, man. He won so many races. This is what 8-year-old would spec their car like. Now, let's get on to the next car, which will probably be like, but the next car is like when you started playing for a while and you kind of like cars now. You know, you like the game, you like cars, and you appreciate cars. So maybe you might buy, like, let's just say, like, where's a good nice car? Maybe like this McLaren. You like this McLaren? It looks very appealing, and for the price, it's pretty good. So if we come out here, and I'm just gonna spec this the way, I don't know what age group would spec this. Maybe like, let's just say like 11 to something, like that age group, you know? It's like, dude, I hate this dealership glitch. Okay, but like you'll see. So that's like for, you know, the infants, and then you got the 220, this thing right here. Now this thing is gonna be pretty cool. Let me just go spec this out the way they would. Yo guys, if you couldn't tell, I drive a McLaren, at least in Driving Empire. I mean, you know, you gotta always have the doors up like this. It's gotta be a decent spec, and it's gotta have custom rims. What are these, like HREs or whatever? You gotta always have the custom rims, maybe in like white or black. Nothing like stock rims or anything. It's always the custom that just like they picked out for the car. And you know, they drive a McLaren, and they're gonna make it known. I drive a McLaren.
Alright, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
Like, this is my car right here. This is the McLaren, bro. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just a McLaren. But yes, they always gotta have, you know, the custom wheels on it. Which is a really nice spec. I like white rims, and they're custom. So that's always a win-win. And, you know, they drift a lot. You gotta do like a drift, like maybe like this. Okay. They're doing drifts, and it's like, hey, what do you drive, a Honda? Well, yeah, I drive a freaking McLaren, and that's a wall bang. Okay, I'm not the best driver, but let's get on to the next car, am I right? So, this is the parking job we got going on here. It's pretty simple. You gotta keep the doors up, of course. Like, you can't always, no, you gotta have the doors up, bro. So, right there, that's the way you gotta park it. That's the way you gotta park it. So if we come in here, the next one is gonna be a really nice spec. I don't know what age you're gonna consider this, but this is like, if you like cars a lot and you know good specs and stuff like that, then you're gonna have a beautiful spec on your car, and you're gonna own a beautiful car that's well known. Maybe like, what's license that would be nice? Maybe like the McLaren Senna. The McLaren Senna, I don't know how expensive this car is, but I think I already have it. So, bro, this freaking dealership is gonna freak out, man. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. If we come out here, I'll show you again the McLaren Senna. Alright, so this is a 2019 McLaren Senna, and you know, I already have this thing spec'd out, so you're gonna have some like spec that's maybe known like in real life, like that car, they've seen it in real life based off of a real life spec. On this one, I don't know where I saw this, maybe in my dreams or something, cause God! But, yes, I got the white wheels, you know, with the McLaren. They are McLaren with the McLaren, things. You know, I got the white, logos everywhere, and I gotta have, like, the carbon package. Just certain carbon packages, just one down the middle. I think it looks very nice on this car, and I think the white right here and right there and right here just really brings out the freaking blue, you know? And, you know, you always gotta have the custom license plate, so I don't know why I chose this state to be on it. I mean, Canada, Ontario. I don't know why I chose that place, but, you know, it just looks pretty good on the car, you know? It just looks very good, and oh, my Senna does not do things, but this is like my masterpiece car. I got it fully upgraded and everything, and this is my race car, and, you know, I drive this thing like it is my car in real life. Just kidding, that's so cap, but you know, I do park it like a regular person. I'm not like an 8-year-old who would like park their car like on yours somehow. Have you seen that happen before? But I'm gonna park it like a freaking I don't know, like a gentleman or something, like what? But the next car, I mean, I really guess that's it, man. Like, you got like, you know, the average, this spec right here. This is like, bro, you gotta know I won a race, bro. I won the drag race on March 17th, 2023, if you didn't know already. And, you know, I got these wheels in the Christmas event. You don't have them? That's what I thought, boy. But, if you go to the McLaren right here, this is gonna be more subtle. You know, you got to have the custom wheels, and freaking, bro, why are the doors not up, man? Why are the doors not up? You gotta have the doors up, bro. And, you gotta know I drive a damn McLaren, bro. So, like, what do you drive, bro? Like, how much does it take to fill up your tank, man? I know you didn't drive no McLaren, boy. But if we go over now to the McLaren Senna, this is someone who is a car enthusiast. They like cars and they know the specs. Maybe they base them off of cars they've seen in real life. Like, which one have I seen off in real life? I think this one right here, the Hybrid R. I think I tried to base this off one of the specs that lives in like freaking Texas. I don't know, whatever state. I saw it on TikTok, and it was like USA spec, and it was like kind of like red with white. So yes, I'm gonna base it off like a real life spec. Guess you could call myself a car enthusiast. I really like cars. But yes, that's how different people in Driving Empire spec their cars. You're gonna have some very questionable customizations, and then you're gonna have some absolute beauties, and then you're gonna have some customs like this, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple, but yes, that's how different people in Driving Empire spec their cars. I hope you enjoyed this video. I was just trying to remake it from the last video, and like I said, I might be streaming soon. I don't know how soon, because I gotta check if I can even do it, but I hope I can, because then I might do daily streams, so stay tuned for more videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one.